Hello there. So here I am standing under a palm tree, and I'm going to talk to you about where science and shamanism meet. And there are of course many places, but the place I want to focus on is as follows. It's to do with the body, it's to do with going within. When we go within on our journeys into the body, we discover what a fantastic, miraculous wonderland of creation our body truly is. And the science is catching up. It's taken ages, but it really is catching up, which is a great thing to celebrate. So the particular thing I'm focusing on now is to do with what people call microbes. Microbes are the most small microscopic organisms, so small you need to have a microscope to look at them. And we have the idea that the world is full of microbes, the soil is full of microbes, and we realise that we are too. And we are more microbes than anything else. That's our microbiome, as the scientists are now calling it. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is to realise that because some of these microbes adapted to live within the cells of living beings like humans, animals, plants, etc., what we discovered is that these microbes which adapt to live inside the cells, what they do is they actually take oxygen and sugar and turn it into energy, which is a truly miraculous thing, and that's what gives us our energy to survive. That's a great thing to be aware of. So everything is alive, isn't it, when we look at it on the deepest of levels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to look at the description in this film, because what I've been doing is I've been coming up with a list of all the things that you can do to nourish your microbiome, to nourish yourself, to nourish who you really are, and to keep your mitochondria in really fine form, in good fettle, in good state. Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to be aware of, that it's possible to do things to really benefit you in these ways. So I'm not going to just regurgitate it all in the film now. I'm just going to ask you to look in the description. It's all there, and just see how many of these things you know, and see how many of these things to you are completely new. That's an interesting thing to do. And I'm always very curious about your opinions about this subject. And something that we've always known, shamanically speaking, is that I'm not an individual, I'm a community. I'm a community of all sorts of essences and spirits and life forces and beings. And that really is a much better way to see who I really am than to have this limited idea of a little ego stuck in the driving seat behind a couple of eyes. That really is just not where it's at, is it? So great love to you. Keep tuning into your intuition. Notice your gut. Feed and nourish your gut. Thank you very much.